Hello and welcome everybody to Salter HQ. This is your host Salty, and he's just playing for the first time in a very long time playing League of Legends, and I am absolutely terrible at this game. Beyond terrible. I think it's like my kryptonite, guys. When it comes to these kind of uber competitive games, I just suck at them so badly. Um, Playing a new character, I'm playing Jax, who I've never played before. This is my first playthrough on him. I thought I'd have a practice game with bots and try and. I had some trouble with frame rate, and I'm not sure quite why. So I had to sort that out, but it all turned out fine in the end. It was alright. So Jax, well, why don't we start from the beginning? League of Legends. Who doesn't know that? For you guys who don't know League of Legends, what it is, League of Legends is pretty much a MOBA online game. It's like a massively online battle arena kind of game. That's what MOBA means. Where 10 people duke it out on one map, and you're all in control of one character from a top-down perspective. But it can change. There's newer games coming out that break that, and it's not just top-down perspective. But League of Legends is. It's probably one of the most popular online games in the world at the minute. League of Legends, like with 12 bazillion people playing. So yeah, I'm playing Jax, who's at the minute he's supposed to be a really good guy to play solo top with. Obviously, I'm practicing with bots, so it's not a solo top, it's duo top. Because normally, I'll have to describe this. Why don't we describe the meta for people who don't understand? As you can see, if you look at the map on your bottom right, there's three lanes, and they're all leading to each other. And you see these creeps, and they all cut up these three lanes, and they attack each other. And the name of the game is League of Legends, but the aim of the game is to get your minions to their base in the top right or bottom left. And the way you do that is by breaking their towers, and then that allows your minions to go further up. And your aim is to get those minions there and destroy their base, which is called a nexus. Okay, but that's just the start, yeah? That's not even the main aspect of the game. The main aspect of the game, obviously, is making a very strong character. It's called, the term's called getting fed. And the way you get fed is by last hitting, which I cannot do for the life of me. And that's because whenever you deliver a killing blow to a minion, you get gold. Unlike when you don't hit, like if you miss that, you don't get any gold. So you don't get but you do get the experience, but you don't get the gold. And like items in this game that you buy this gold with, like weapons and stuff, is imperative. But it's not like your character holds those weapons. They're just like a stat increase. But having the money to buy these items is imperative. Is the name of the game. The current meta, or the current way to be successful at this, is by having two people in the bottom lane, one person in the middle lane, one person up top, and one person in the surrounding area, like not on any of the lanes, but just a bit of everywhere. That's called jungling. So yeah, that's how it works in principle. Lots of characters to choose from in League of Legends. I think there must be over 100 champions now. There are loads, and they all have different talents and traits. Although some are more similar than others. Like I said, Jax is supposed to be a really good one-on-one person. So lots of people take him up to solo top, and that's what I was trying to practice to do, but failing miserably. Okay, moving on. League of Legends, what is it? It's a free-to-play, so anyone can play who's got an internet connection. So I recommend you do play it, obviously. Try out something new. The community is probably the is probably shit. That's the best word to describe it. It's just dreadful. The worst community I've ever seen. But don't let that deter you, just because the people who play it are assholes. Doesn't mean that the game is bad. It's not. It's a good game, and when you beat an arsehole, or you always feel better about yourself. At the minute, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to hang around a tower, my tower, because obviously your towers can attack enemy players who try and get too close and be too aggressive. But unfortunately, I have a very nasty habit of being too aggressive myself, and I'm trying to take out both champions, which chances of you actually doing is ridiculously low. But I have a habit of just doing it. I really, because you get a lot more gold if you kill players than if you kill just a creep, or a minion, then I'm always up for it. But the problem is obviously in the long run that's a really stupid and retarded idea. So I don't recommend you follow how I play this game at all, because I play it dreadfully. This is why I really wanted to play Smite. I still haven't got any beta access for that yet, but I really want to get some, because that looks far more like my kind of game, where the focus isn't necessarily on killing the minions. The focus is on killing the characters, which is really fun. Okay, so what's my team makeup? I think I have an Udia with me. Udia being a tank. Evelyn. Don't know why that person's playing Evelyn. She's broken and useless. LeBlanc, because LeBlanc's got that rework. And somebody. Oh, a Maokai. So that's not a bad. It's not a bad team composition. Especially since LeBlanc's been given that AP buff, so she's more AP now. A very AD heavy team, I guess. I don't know what Evelyn does. Is Evelyn AD or AP? I'm not sure. Never mind. These are all terms that, if you're new to this game, you don't quite understand, and I'm more than happy to tell you what they mean. Obviously, tank means you're we'll start with character terms, and then we'll move on to attribute terms. Okay, so tanks are the people who have a lot of HP and take a lot of damage and still survive, but don't necessarily do a lot of damage. Carry is normally a person in the bottom lane who gets fed all the minion kills and the champion kills. He's normally an attack guy who uses physical damage, and he's known as an AD because it's attack damage. The person in the middle lane is normally a magical kind of user who uses ability power, who's known as the AP, and he's the AP mid. Then a solo top is normally a bruiser or some kind of tanky AD sort. So normally most teams have got a couple AD and then 2 AP for support, though some junglers can use ability power and some tops can use ability power. Like Nidalee can go solo top if she wants to, and she uses her ability power, I think a bit, yeah. So pretty much what I'm doing now is I'm feeding up, and I'm knowing I'm not getting these last hits, and I just run into this Brand, and Brand's got an amazing burst, but I still have between my Ruby Heart, which gives me health, and my Doran Shield, I've got a reasonable defense to defend against him, and he's not been doing well in his lane, and the people in my lane have been doing quite well. So I just go to these golems and kill them just because I need the feed. And then I just decide to go. I think I decided to go back to my lane, just chill out there. But I'm an impatient sort, so I never stay around in my lane enough. I don't do any of that zoning stuff, and those are all more up to date and heavier kind of theories about the game. The meta, I mean, I understand it quite well, but I don't apply it, if you know what I mean. Um, I don't know, because I just don't play the game regularly. I can't. Uh, I get really pissed off when like I mess up and then someone calls me out on it. There's nothing more annoying than that. And I don't know, it's a stressful game. It's like StarCraft and stuff like that. And you don't play games just to chill. But, and that's kind of what I do. I mean, obviously, everyone for their own opinion, but that's just me. But I mean, if you like the thrill and you love the taste of uh, beating somebody just using skill, then I recommend playing League of Legends because it's definitely made with you in mind. Brand is an AP carry if you can't tell. He's more of a wizard. And that's LeBlanc is as well. What happened there? Oh yeah, pretty much what happened there was the whole team was there and I thought I could take them. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Salty. You think you're this kind of sailor man, you can just beat everybody, but just not. You're just not. So yeah, I come back. I'm with my team, just chilling out, trying to like get me a blitzcrank to try and chew on for a bit. Though my health isn't actually that high. But no, I get the jump on Is it? No, that's not Lee Sin. What's his name? Oh, I forgot. It doesn't matter. That's a Kale. A Kale's that one with the wings, and I think I try and jump for her too, but I don't make it out. I just like I'm very suicidal. The term is overly aggressive. I'm always overly aggressive, and that always means like I'm easy to kill. Like I'm easy to duke, and to be pulled out of under my tower, and then people to jump on me, and that's not a good thing. But it's alright. I'll just keep practicing. I'll eventually get out of these bot games and actually play the ranked stuff. Yeah, my build order is really terrible as well. Like the items I'm building for Jax because I didn't quite know what to build for him. So I was just building a bit of everything, kept changing my mind what I wanted to build for him. I think I eventually built. I keep the Zeal for like forever, which makes absolutely no sense because you don't need to build up attack speed with Jax because he gets plenty of attack speed. But I end up getting a Wit's End, which is actually Wit's End, even though it's probably not an item just for Jax, it's just an amazing item as it is. You get that lovely magic resist and attack. I think it's attack speed and magic resist, and you just end up wailing on people. It's fantastic, and you get the bonus damage on hit. So it's just like a success story waiting to happen. Because Jax has an ability which every 3 hits he can hit like another for an extra 200, and like if you're getting a really high attack speed and you're doing bonus damage as it is, that really stacks up, which is really nice because it's like it's a different kind of damage because he's Jax is what you call a hybrid character. You do up both his AD and his AP. So his auto attacks hit really hard, and you're also doing this bonus magic damage. So no matter if the guy's got a lot of armor or a lot of magic resist, you're still doing plenty of damage to him. And I think that's why that and Jax's other abilities is the reason why he's like top tier for solo mid at the minute. Yeah, I was thinking of building a Trinity Force. No, I understand why I did that. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the video here for now. This was just the first impressions League of Legends. Here you go, this is League of Legends. What do you guys think? I hope your thoughts have been thoroughly salted. I think I'm gonna make that my kind of meme. Salted welcome to Salted Thoughts. I just end it on, yeah, I hope your thoughts have been thoroughly salted. It's well worth a pickup, it's free to play. What other recommendation can I say apart from it's probably the biggest free to play game in the world at the minute. So definitely get on that, have a play. Subscribe, comment, maybe mention who your favourite champion is or your favourite lane. I think I really dig solo top at the minute. Though sometimes I need to be babysitted because I'm a bit reckless. Okay guys, that's me done for now. Take care guys, bye.